Things weren't looking great for Cause and Effect and this second album. Over the first 3 months of 2013, producer Gareth David gave Chris a mobile system to work from home, as a lot of the band's conflict seems to stem from working on the electronica parts of the record.
About 7 years ago, I decided to look into recording a bit more seriously than just the Fostex 4 track that Nick and I had. It's quite funny. We did quite a bit with it.
And the mini disc.
And the mini disc.
That was a great idea. That was.
You just take what you got, and just try and make it work. I mean, I think our first recording thing was like one of those external mics on a mono tape. Man, you know what I mean?
And we were always
overdub shit.
We were always behind the technology. All right, let's get a tape recorder because that's what's happening. And then mini disc came out the next day, and then you go, right, I'm not going to be behind the game. We're going to go and buy mini disc recorder, and then CD recording came out. God damn it, go buy a CD recorder. Hard drive, it's even now, man.
Yeah, so the Boss has served us well. You could call it an inferior piece of gear as opposed to something like in here. For what it is, and what I paid for it, amazing piece of gear.
So we went, if we reversed it, went
Yeah, I was going to ask how hard that was. There's another one that would have sounded cool reversed, I think.
A lot easier to reproduce the sound in the studio with all the plugins and tools and MIDI data and all that sort of stuff. Well, some tones we were able to get a lot better and a lot cleaner and a lot nicer and closer to what we wanted and what we were kind of hearing. But then there are also other sounds that had been created in such ways that they couldn't be reproduced.
So there you go.
And there are a few things like that.
There's a few things like that.
Yeah,
that I still think that sounds better.
Yeah.
On the Boss.
There's a few things that just couldn't be recreated, whether it be just the way they were created, the mind state in which they were created in, all those things. But generally, generally having Pro Tools in the studio and all the plugins and the range of goodness here made things a lot easier and a lot more efficient.
really far at the background somewhere.
Sound cool, right?
With the band reviewing the stems of the recording to date, a decision was made to retrack the drums.
Retracking the drums made a big deal because we put the drums down first, and then you guys did all your parts and we got the backing tracks in and we got everything happen, and then I went back and retracked the drums for the second time with everything there, which was really good to help get the energy across.
Yeah, it was.
And you'd learned the parts by then.
Good. Yeah, alright, thumbs up. Alright. Oh, hello there. We're back in the studio again, tracking more drums, as you can see. It's been a few weeks. A few things have changed. We're trying to get Nick back in the groove. I'm just fixing his headphones because he surely is no sound engineer. We should never leave a musician to do their own headphone mixes. So anytime now they're due, which means they'll be here in about 2.5 hours, and we'll start and hopefully track the drums, and then we'll move on to mixing. So we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
But when you just got ping, 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 ping in your ear, it's hard to groove with the guitar or sit on top of the bass or whatever, and you lose that whole, because in a rehearsal room, you can feel the bass, rubbing
pushing,
through your lungs, you know what I mean? The guitar's tearing the hair off your head, and ping, 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 Dig-a-dun, dig-a-dun, playing time.
Playing time, dun 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 dun.
Oh, I know what it's meant to be.
Dun 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 dun.
Telling me isn't going to make me play it better, alright?
It is. There we go. Like that. That's perfect.
Hang on 1 second. It's fucking hot. Anyway, retracking the drums is a great idea. I think we've got heaps more out of the tracks because of it, eh?
Definitely, man, definitely.
Let's take.
That was fucking sick, bro!
That was a take.
Fucking sick, bro!
From an outsider's perspective, it was obvious to see that the boys had found a new focus and determination to finish the record.
I think it's been pretty good lately, now that the writing's finished and we're about to record, and a lot of stress is gone now that we've signed off on a lot of parts, so yeah.